What's going on, guys? It's Monday morning. What a weekend! Had an amazing weekend. It was just solid weekend here. Hopefully, you guys all had a amazing weekend, or at least a good weekend. Enjoy the time with your family, with your friends, and just enjoying life. So today, futures looking green. U.S. stock market looking green today. We got the S&P, we've got the Dow, we've got the NASDAQ all up green this morning. So also some news coming out today. News coming out that we're going to have a actual debate between Trump and Joe Biden on Tuesday. I'm interested to see how that goes. Also, in the U.S., we recorded 58,000 new cases of COVID-19 on Friday, the highest one-day increase since August 7. And New York City posted its first 1,000-case day since June. So, getting back to business, or possibly getting back to COVID going back up. That's the news. Also, some news about TikTok, and so I guess Trump said he was going to ban TikTok, and then a U.S. judge later said that Trump couldn't do that. So that's the story. That's the news today. Like I said, futures are green. It's looking like a green day in the overall market. We got some hot stocks moving around this morning. Some stocks popping up big and then kind of just selling off. We'll take a look at those now. You can see the gapper list this morning. We got OXBR, we got PRCP, we've got GNFT, WWR, couple stocks on there. We got one stock up 82% right now, but it's looking like it might be done for the day already. It was an early morning popper. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe maybe you guys were awake at 4 a.m. I definitely was not awake at 4 a.m. So let's look at the chart here. We got OXBR this morning up to the 438 area. You can't even see it because it was that far back. But this was at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. this morning. Going to the moon, baby. OXBR from $1.55 up there to $4.38. There are 3 million shares. 3 million shares in the float here on OXBR. So it's obviously a smaller float. But right now, I don't know. That's a big drop. That's a 50% drop. That's a lot more than a retracement. If this would have been bullish, that $3 area would have made sense for a pullback. But I don't know about $2. I feel like $2 is just a little bit too far to pull back at this point. We'll see what happens later on once the market opens here. Also, we got PLL this morning. I don't even know what's going on with this one. PLL. Is this a buyout? What's the news on PLL this morning? This must be a buyout or something. I don't even see any news on it. It must be something, right? What's the deal with PLL? Why is it up 200%? Anybody? What's the deal? Tesla deal? Lithium ion Tesla. Okay. It's funny, I'm not seeing that news. Where is that news at? It must be on StockTwits, the number one place for information about the stock market. Also this morning, Tesla. Check out Tesla. Tesla gapping up. It's up 4% today. Some amazing swings in this stock, especially for trading options. I don't know if anybody bought calls. If you bought some calls on Friday. I don't like to buy options on Fridays because I like to kind of wait to see what happens. I think Tuesday and Wednesday. What do you guys think? Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the best day to buy options? I don't know. We'll see. So this morning you can see Tesla up there to the 425 area. What else we got on the list? We got PRCP. PRCP, I'm guessing this is a buyout, right? Yeah, so PRCP, a buyout here. That's why that's up 68%. We got GNFT. GNFT up there to the $6 area. Only 261,000 shares traded so far, so we need more volume on that one. And WWR this morning as well. with 3 million shares going from $1.30 this morning up there to $2.40, pulling back now below $2. So a couple stocks popping up big this morning, and then most of those stocks just kind of pulling back here. We'll see what happens once the market decides to open here, but right now, let's see what happened. Also, INO this morning down 31% this morning. What's the news? So I guess the news is that INO put the COVID-19 trial on hold. So that's not good. That's why it's down 30% right now. So we got some stuff popping off. What's up with U1? U1's popping off right now. U1 this morning up there to the $10 area. Pre-market up there to 10.55 at 4 a.m. Somebody pumped it from $7 to 10.55 at 4 a.m. Huh. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? U1 up there at the 975 area multiple times and then pulling back now, back down there to the 680s. So, it's a big day for Boeing, Joey thinks. Big day for Boeing. Looking here, I got a couple penny stocks as well. SNDL this morning up there to the 33-cent area, pulling back down to 19 cents now. So a few stocks moving around right now. INO down 31% after they put their COVID-19 trial on hold. So that's interesting. You can see the SPY gapping up big today. Futures up big. The SPY up big, up there to the 3335 area. $333 on the SPY this morning. Looking like this could be time for the reversal there at the 320 area. It's a pretty big gap up there. We'll see what happens. That 320 area holding last week as support multiple times. Holding that 320 area. Was hoping for more of a pullback. I want to see 300. Come on, baby. $300 make you holler. You know what I mean? Just something about that $300 area. It just sounds good to me. I like the idea of 300 on the SPY, but it just might not happen. We might get that end of year rally, but there's always, I guess there's a stigma where people talk about basically leading up to an election. Normally there's some volatility in the market and kind of bouncing around. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of stuff going on right now. We got the whole COVID deal. We've got the elections. We've got a lot of stuff popping off in the world right now. So the market's going to be a fun ride here the next few months or whatever you want to call it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, my friends. Either way. So the SPY up there to the 333 area today. We've got the NASDAQ. We've got the Dow. Everybody booming, baby. What's up, TQQ? TQQ gapping up 5% today. If this is a 3 times, or I think it's a 3 times ETF of the NASDAQ. So you can see TQQ up there to 130. Finding support there at the 108 area here on TQQ the last week. So this could be the reversal. Time to start the next leg higher after that pullback there. We'll see. We'll see what happens this week. It'll be a good week to kind of see which way the direction on the market is wanting to go from here. Good question. Good questions. So many questions, so little time. Lots of questions, lots of no time. No time, no questions. Lots of questions, no time. Something like that. So there it is so far this morning. That's what's hot. That's what's popping off. Let's see what happens. This is my plan. I'm going to just let you guys break it down real quickly for everybody who watches the live stream. For now on, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go live every morning at 8:30. I'll stay live till about 9, and then I'm going to focus on trading for the day and things like that. So that's the new game plan when it comes to the live streams. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. It's just the way it's going to be. Just the way it's going to be. Got my coffee this morning. Got my coffee, baby. Let's go. Looking kind of slow right now. Everything kind of lot of early morning 4 a.m., 5 a.m. pops. Nothing really looking hot right now, so it's going to be one of those days. Just kind of sit back, be patient, kind of wait, just wait and watch. Maybe no shares are short on U1, so this one, I think, it's just crap. How are we looking on Nikola right now? I haven't even looked at Nikola today. NKLA you know what's amazing about NKLA is I got so screwed on this stock. Like just overall screwed. On Friday I had puts. I should have rolled my puts over. That's what I should have done. I should have rolled them over for the next week. That's where I screwed up at. I screwed up because I didn't roll those options over. But I had $34 puts that expired like a week ago. And you can see we closed right at that strike price, like above it, which was amazing. But I should have rolled them over. I should have rolled over those options because you can see on Friday of last week we closed at $18, and that would have been a nice trade. That would have been a real nice trade there on NKLA getting those puts. It is what it is. So should have learned. I learned a good lesson there. I learned a good lesson. Stuck to the plan. Stuck to the plan, baby. Looking through here, seeing what's hot, what's not, what's popping off today. You can see again on the Gapper list this morning, everything we've already looked at. OXBR on the top of the Gapper list. 3 million shares traded. 3 million shares in the float. 4.3 million shares traded. It's up 79%, but it just ain't going anywhere from here. I think I'm saying, I don't want to say that it's done, but I'm thinking that it's done. I'm thinking that if we couldn't hold that $3 area, you can see OXBR, big squeeze this morning up there to the 438 area. If this thing was still bullish, we should have held there at the $3 area, consolidated, and then made the next leg higher. But I just feel like that pullback, the pullback from 438 down there to $2, really just is giving up a lot of momentum at that point. So, and I don't see any news that really says that this stock is, this company did not start their own electric vehicle company, or they didn't have anything like that. This is a property insurance. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Give it some time. Let the market open up here in a little bit. Staff is going off. STAF here. It's only got 300,000 shares traded. 385,000 shares traded so far. This is STAF. So there's news coming out this morning that Staff 360 announces a sale of their first pro recruitment business unit. They're going to sell, I guess they already got it done. They announced that through its subsidiary Staffing, the company had completed the sale of their first pro 360 business for $3.3 million in cash. Okay. Their market cap their market cap was $2.3 million when they were Is it back? My internet went out there for a minute. Sorry about that. I think my internet went out for a minute. Something happened. I'm back. Back in black, baby. So yeah, pretty much that's what we're looking at right now. The Gapper list for anybody who's looking for the hottest, the latest, the greatest stocks to trade. Right there on the Trade Ideas Gapper list this morning. Every morning I get the frozen coffee. I just want sugar, baby. Give me that sugar. Give me some caffeine. I want it straight into my veins. Just let's go, you know? Let's go. Pulling up my futures platform right now, trying to get this loaded up here. Haven't had it on for a while, so it's got to kind of load some data. There we go. You can see this morning futures. Look at that. Wow. I should have put a trade on last night. Patrick. Should have let that one ride. That would have been nice. From the 3,300 area up there to the 3,335 this morning. Just going up, 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 up. Let's go, right? Look at that rally on Friday, too. What a beast. We got a move on Friday now from the 3,200 area up there to 3,335. So pretty beastly move there. Pretty beastly move. I'm going to be waiting to see what happens here at open. I feel like we're just a little overextended at this point. Maybe see if we get a pullback at open here on futures. I don't know. I mean, I feel like ideally... Is the trash can here? I think ideally if we get a pullback to this area, I don't know, that would be, I feel like a good entry, buying the dip down here, let it pull back a little bit at open. Problem is the market might just go straight to the moon. That's always the issue, right? So we'll see. We're just going to kind of sit back here. I'm going to wait and watch, see what happens once the market gets closer to open here. Right now, futures up big on the day, up about 1.5% up. So I will, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Everybody freaking out. I show futures, people start freaking out. Relax, everybody, relax. What's good? Welcome to the party. If you're just now tuning in, well, hit that like button. Let's go. We only got 50 likes, 286 people watching. We got to get more. We need more. We need more. We got to go higher. Higher, baby, higher. What do you guys want to look at? We got about 8 more minutes here. I'm going to be live for 8 more minutes. If you want me to look at something, let's go right now. Let me know what's hot, what's not. Everything looking pretty slow right now. INO down 35% after news coming out about their COVID trial being postponed. And I think INO has basically just been getting pumped recently because of their COVID trial. So, not good. Not good. I'm not trading live today, so everybody, all the trolls, just go ahead and walk away. For now on, like I said earlier, I'm going to be live between 8:30 and 9 a.m. Don't worry. For the trolls that think I lost all my money on Friday, don't worry. I've got more money. I can afford to lose $1,000 and still be okay. It's totally fine. I'll survive. When I go fishing, I put $1,000 in gas in my boat, so it doesn't hurt me. Don't worry. I know losing money, living in your mom's basement, it hurts. I understand that. But I can lose money and still survive. I can still survive. So, what do we got? We're looking at the Gapper list. The Gapper list, everything pretty much we've already talked about. Yesterday, the party was real fun. We had a lot of fun yesterday. Had a slip and slide. I made a slip and slide yesterday. That's how lit we were. The Jello shots, the wild women, the ripping and the tearing. It was a good time. Good times. So pretty much we've already talked about everything. Like I said, OXBR made a big move this morning up to the 430 area, and ever since then has been pulling back. So I'm thinking that after that big of a pullback, it's gotta, I don't know, I think it's done at that point. If OXBR can get back above $3, maybe it's something to look at for a long, but right now, I think it's pretty much a short on all the pops. All the pops are pretty much a short at this point, I'd say, on OXBR there. So we'll see. WWR selling through that 180 support there, down on the 175 now. Had a little bit of support there at 180s for a little bit, but losing that now. And you won this morning up there to the $10 area, 10.55 actually pre-market high earlier at 4 a.m. and pulling back now to the 660s. So looking like she's done as well. It's a pretty big pullback there on U1. We'll see what happens, but right now looking like she's dead in the water. Kind of going through here and seeing what's popping, what's not. What's popping? What's good? I mean, there's videos on my there's videos on my YouTube channel talking about how much money I make from YouTube. If you're really wondering. Space. What's up with space? Space Virgin Galactic this morning up there to the 1890 area, up 14% so far today, popping up there. It's got some resistance here at the 19s right now, so we'll see how that reacts once the market opens and gets going there. Do I still trade from support and resistance? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? So this is my plan going into open. Like I said, looking for a pullback. I don't know. We'll see. If the market just, if the market just keeps going crazy, maybe go long there. But I don't know. I'm thinking we're gonna get a pullback here. It's just looking pretty pullbacky. What do you guys think? It looks pretty pullbacky, right? It looks pretty pullbacky. I might look to get short if we show weakness here and look for a pullback. Like I said earlier, maybe get a pullback to this previous resistance here. I think this would pretty much be a good entry at that point. Trying to get in down here in the 318, 320 area. Nice little 14 handle pullback there. So we'll see what happens. That's the plan for me going into open. And right now, everything looking pretty slow in the small cap market. So no point in just trading anything and everything. We're looking for a hot action, baby. We want stocks that are going to the moon. We're not just trading anything and everything. We're trading what looks, what's giving us actual opportunities, though. We'll see what happens there. We'll see. Why is everyone freaking out about PLL? I swear to God, if I go and look at PLL and it's not going crazy, gosh, you guys got to relax. You got to relax here. PLL this morning, we talked about it earlier. I guess there was news about Tesla and PLL getting a deal. It's up 220%. It's got 7.6 million shares in the float. The high so far pre-market is $46. It's pulling back. $32.50 was the pullback area. Had a little bit of support. You can see here the 32 area, $32, $33 area, bouncing back up right now. Got the VWAP there. We'll see what happens once what the market wants to go, what it wants to do. But right now, looking a little weak. Like I always like to say, below the VWAP, bearish. Above the VWAP, bullish. Why does he never answer what broker he uses? I don't talk about the broker that I use because the broker that I use doesn't pay me to talk about them. And that's how it works. You want to be talked about on this channel, you got to be paid, baby. You got to pay to be talked about, It's a business. It's like NASCAR up in here. You want to get your logo on my bumper sticker, you got to pay for it. That's how it goes around here, NASCAR is Rubbin's racing, baby. Rubbin's racing. Rubbin is racing. I prefer nobody ever talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start getting some logos. I'll get a hat. I need to get a Dunkin' Donuts hat. CBAT from 220 now up to the 340 area. Look at this thing. This was the hot one on Friday, right? Yeah, on Friday made a big move from the 194 area up there to 375. Up there at 363. Pretty crazy. Eli Vintage Prince. $100. Send the money. Send the money, baby. So CBAT looking wild right now. See if we can pop back above 340 here. Above 340, get a squeeze up there. Above 360. Pre-market high so far, 363. Looking at the daily chart, we got resistance there at the 375. So over 375 should easily get a squeeze up there to the $4 and higher. Let's see what happens. Like I said, the high on this candle is 341. So you want to see a push above 340 here. Get a squeeze up there to the 360s. Looking like she wants to go through. Let's see. Can we get that squeeze through here? 340 holding it down right now. That 340 area needs to break. Need to break that 340. I'm not live streaming. Why is there... I can't. I just can't. I can't. What do you mean the top of my chart? You don't need to see the top of my chart. All right, CBAT, just kind of watching here for a minute. Like I said, I'm going to be live streaming every day between 8:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. We're talking about what stocks are hot and kind of a game plan going into the market open. Right now, CBAT looking like she wants to go here. 325, can she hold? 325 buyer, soaking it up right now, but getting dumped on. Look at that big buyer, 315 now. 315 big buyer just popped up, soaking it up there as well. Let's see. Got to get above that 340. That 340 area, kind of a double top there on those 1-minute candles, those wicking candles. A lot of wicks, a lot of pressure up there, the 360, 375 area. That 375 resistance from Friday holding it down right now. Looking, volume still light on this thing. We got 2.5 million shares traded. This is just happening right now. This is what's crazy. We got 494,000 shares traded on that 1-minute candle. It's got to get above 340 to get going. You know? I don't know. What do you mean? Dude. Gosh, I can't. Just fucking live stream. Pulling back, CBAT pulling back there, $3 now. So like I said, watching that 340 break, if it can squeeze up there over 340, would like to get a squeeze above there. But 340 right now, holding it down. So we'll see what happens. So you got to get going. Got to get going there. Like I said, on the daily chart, watch that 375 area. That high on Friday was 375 there. So 375, 377, holding it down right now. That's the game. That's the game plan. And bounce off the VWAP right now. Just needs to get going over that 340 area to go. But I think also you got to think there's that resistance between 360, 370 area as well. So this could be something to think about, look at, and worry about. So PLL going from 35 up there to 37 now. A couple stocks moving around this morning, making the pop, pulling back here. But right now, PLL up 245% there. Still squeezing, just going up $1. Look at it. It just goes up $1 every time it goes up. It's crazy. This is definitely going to be PLL is definitely going to blow up some accounts today. Gonna ruin someone's dreams of becoming a millionaire day trader, that's for sure. Look at that big seller there at 38. Just, whoa, look at that. Just took all that. It just took it. The buyers were like, give me those shares, baby. Give me those shares. So there it is. CBAT down $3. Like I said, below 340, bearish, above 340, bullish on CBAT. PLL, just kind of, I wouldn't try. I don't know what to tell you about this one. Unless it just gets, this could be a stock that could just go nuts and go to the moon today. It just really depends. It's got a really small float. You can see here, PLL has a 7.6 million share float. Yeah, it's up big. It's up 240% right now on news about Tesla and the deal happening and all that. So we'll see what happens. CBAT pulling back 290 area now, looking really bearish here at this point. Could just be a total fake out. We'll see what happens. The shorts are piling in there. They're piling in, trying to hold it down. Can they do it? We'll see. It's an epic battle between just shorts. Between the bulls, the bears. Only one can win. Only one can survive. We'll see what happens. So, big thanks for everyone tuning in. If you haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be live tomorrow morning at 8:30 as well. So, there it is. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.